will have consequences.
Well, I guess it says something like high crimes and all. I don't know how you can impeach somebody who's done a great job. I'll tell you what, if I ever got impeached, I think the market would crash.
We'll talk more about the impeachment debate shortly. In that Fox News interview, the president also says he didn't know about Michael Cohen paying Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal until later on, and that the money was his. The president also tweeted after 1 a.m. Eastern, no collusion, rigged witch hunt. Major Garrett is at the White House. Major, good morning.
Good morning. Reaction from congressional Republicans has been wobbly. Say good morning to the National Park Service. And we are told that major party donors are alarmed. In the face of that, President Trump has tried to calm the turbulent legal waters about the hush money payments made in the heat of the 2016 campaign. But legal experts tell us the president's assertion that he's in the clear because the funds for those payments came from him personally, well, that doesn't quite get him off the hook.
They weren't taken out of campaign finance.
President Trump repeatedly said secret payments from former attorney Michael Cohen to two women who alleged affairs with Mr. Trump do not violate federal campaign laws because they came from Mr. Trump's personal funds.
They didn't come out of the campaign. They came from me, and I tweeted about it.
Cohen, who has turned against the president, told a federal court he paid Daniels, quote, in coordination with and at the direction of then-candidate Trump to influence the election, thereby confessing to a violation of election law.
They didn't come out of the campaign, and that's big.
The president's claim also contradicts this denial in April when he said he knew nothing about Cohen's payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels.
Did you know about the $130,000 payment to Stormy Daniels?
No.
Back in May, Mr. Trump acknowledged that Cohen was reimbursed through a monthly retainer to stop what he called false and extortionist accusations about a more than decade-old affair. Now the president claims he knew only after the fact.
Did you know about the payments?
Later on, I knew. Later on.
Which also contradicts what was captured in a secret recording by Cohen when he discussed with Mr. Trump one of the payments to former Playboy model Karen McDougal before the payment was made.
So what are we going to pay? Funding, yes.
White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said the president was not worried.
He knows that he did nothing wrong and that there was no collusion.
Sources tell us Republican Party donors are divided over the president's legal woes. Small money donors, part of the fiercely loyal Trump base, remain precisely that, fiercely loyal, and continue to pump money into party coffers. But big money donors, we are told, are both angry and confused by recent developments. All Republicans agree the party will need every dollar it can find to deal with an ever more difficult political climate for the midterm elections. Bianna?
Major, thank you. It is fascinating to hear the president even talking about the possibility of impeachment. I mean, taking a moment just to pause that.
Yeah. And take that in.
Yeah.
Being raised that question about whether he could be impeached and the consequences of it.
How far we've come.
And it's in play now because he's named in the Cohen plea documents, and that is the only remedy for a president if you believe that a president can't be indicted, which